Alright, let's continue.
I've come up with a new next.
Adriel. One of the original programmers on this game, I helped create the first vertical slice and set up the groundwork for what this game would become. I don't know what the first vertical slice means. Maybe Strider will know. He's a game dev. Everything is so very different than when I first started working on it. Big shout outs to everyone who worked on it since then. Wouldn't be what it is without every single person on this team. An incredible and long journey this game has been on. I met Ray many years ago at, is that game? No, it's like GDC. And one time when we were hanging out, he pitched to me the idea of a dating sim game where you could date everything. How could I say no to that? I'll never forget the first time I laid eyes on our first two datables, Hoove and Harper. It was love at first sight. I was happily smitten with both of them. While I've also fallen in love with every character created since then, nothing will ever match what I felt towards my first two loves. But enough about me. I am excited to learn more about you, my potential date. Would you like to take a walk with me? Sure, I think it's the right answer. Right? What's the name, Adriel? Alright, sure. There's a few places that I have opened up nearby that I'd be interested in checking out. It looks like there's a few electronics shop. Petting Zoo hardware store. I feel like the Petting Zoo one, that is the correct answer allegedly, but also it just makes the most sense. Right, I love goats so much. Maybe there's rabbits and chickens and sheeplets. Maybe we can feed some llamas. Can't wait to see what animals there are and give every single one of them a pat on their sweet little heads.
Adriel is so very much in love with you.
I mean, David in the animals.
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have Evan Markholt, Amanda Hufford's emotional support, co-owner of recording studio Voice Tracks West, sometimes engineering sessions, sometimes running the dishwasher.
Okay.
And sometimes fixing file names buried deep in spreadsheets.
Well, thanks, chap. It's great to be part of the team.
You are incredibly helpful dealing with tens of thousands of lines recorded by an indie studio. Your assiduous... Damn it. I'll go one more time. Your assiduousness in editing each take is much appreciated.
That's such a dumb joke. I love it. When I'm not recording, voice actors pretend to be toasters. I'm planning my next vacation. Can you guess my favorite country I've visited so far? The answer apparently is Morocco. Yes, the food, the people, the scenery, what's not to love?
Spitting camels comes to mind.
How common are they?
Evan loves you and Morocco. Would you like to date another dev?
Yes.
I've come up with a new next. Hey You by the Coffee Machine.
Debs. This is not my 5th cup of coffee, I promise.
Debs here is part of our amazing team of 2D artists.
Amazing is correct. Everyone is so immensely talented. I'm so thankful to have been able to work alongside them.
You all seem to get along very well as a team. I've seen you in that fancy Discord thing where you can all talk.
One thing you may or may not know is that a lot of us worked remotely on this project. While it was great working 5 steps away from my kitchen and bathroom, it wasn't quite the same as an in-studio experience. So sometimes we would have a voice chat set up for anyone who would like a little company while working. It was important to me that we vibed well as a team, you know? Now speaking of vibing well together, let me challenge our guest here. Quick. What was the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the 1999 hit All Star by Smash Mouth Gay? Well, that song got used in everything. The answer is allegedly Digimon. Aha, I fucking knew it. A person of culture, of prodigious taste. Prodigious is a word that Izzy says all the time in Digimon. Not many people nowadays know about the culture experience that is the 2000 North American release of Digimon the movie. I'm so happy to have found my people. If you guess this answer, well, it does take some real attention to detail to be able to figure that out. I don't know how else we'd figure it out though. Or maybe you're just lucky. Either way, I'm impressed. When you're done running around, meet me at the bar next to the round of potato juice with me. Fucking Ty's mom making the worst, wildest recipes.
That's true love from Debs. Would you like to date another Dev?
I actually really loved the Digimon, well, the original Digimon series, but also the Digimon movie. It's just wild.
With a new next week.
Hi, I'm J. Michael Tatum.
J. Michael Tatum. He sounds familiar.
Please call me Michael. The J is just to throw off my enemies.
Oh, smart.
Removing.
I'm a prolific voice actor, writer, and sometime composer who thrives on complicating my friends' creative projects.
Oh.
I enjoy curling up with a good book before scintillating midnight vistas, stimulating conversation with fictional characters, and walks in my head.
Did he voice Stepford?
I play piano to avoid social obligations. First, let's talk literature. My favorite books? No. Regale me with your tastes. What book series do you most enjoy pretending to have read?
Oh. Is this the answer? I don't think it is. Right, no, it might be. Left Behind.
I suggest we leave this one behind. Next, let us turn to matters culinary. If tasked with preparing a repast of choice, what element would I almost certainly get wrong?
Okay, no, he definitely voices Mitchell Lynn. Possibly Stepford as well, but might not be. Might be just Mitchell Lynn. Mole Poblano. Poblano. This stupid list I have is incorrect.
Alas, even my capacious pantry seldom boasts all the necessary ingredients without a week's notice. Now, a subject near and dear to my heart, music. What vestigial organ does a minor sixth chord remind you of?
Neocortex.
Clearly, we ought to explore your understanding of human biology first.
Well. I fear that this lad might just be classier than I. Let's see how you fared with Michael.
Mon ami, let us sip tea together and pick apart the tastes of the hoi polloi.
I feel Michael and I would get along quite well. Who's our next victim? Would you like to date another Dev?
Was that a love? I think it might have been. It's hard to tell. All right, surely we're close to the end now.
I've come up with a next week. It's Sophie J, our 3D artist. She built your house single-handedly.
Oh. Hey there, I'm a 3D artist, so I'm inspired by a lot of different things, but there's something in particular that I love most of all. What do I believe is the greatest media of all time? Is this like a trick question? Let me just get the answer ready. Apparently it's Shrek 2. Which would make sense. Absolutely, yes, it's a masterpiece in every single way, and that's just a fact. The pure magnificence of it will continue to make me emotional every time I watch it, and I watch it regularly.
It's true.
Lol.
It has come up quite regularly in meetings. Jay loves the ogre, and she loves you too.
Shrek is life, Shrek is love.
Would you like to date another Dev? I've come up with a next we have. Rummaging around in the top of your closet, you find a somewhat untidy box of crafting supplies. It's Kale!
Kale? Oh, Jesus me. With scissors around their neck?
Ah, yes. The aggregated result of many hobbies started and intermittently maintained, still brimming with creative potential.
Okay. It's always nice to keep me around. You never know when I might be useful. Even late night in the game, I'm happy to be here and help out. Getting to be involved in a huge project like this is even in a little support role is really special to me.
True. You had been stowed away for a little while and joined us when the time was right.
You know when inspiration might strike and what you might need to finish up a project or start something entirely new. It's also excellent when your hobbies start to overlap. Like right now I've combined drawing, embroidery, and painting into bookbinding and cover designs. That's actually pretty cool. Although the book you're holding currently is blank.
Lovely. Any other thoughts for your imminent date?
I do. I guess perhaps let's consider a fun night in to make some cool stuff. Let's work on a new hobby. Yes, that sounds great. I might have just the thing for you. What did you remind? Tell me about it.
This is the way to Kale's heart. It's love. Would you like to date another dev?
Alright, surely that's been 30.
I've come up with a new Next we have... Who's that in the corner of the ring with a steel chair? It's Tay!
Why do they have a steel chair? Hi, I'm Taylor, or Tay if you're nasty. And I'm a 2D artist on the game. I drew stuff and things, so many things. Gee, I haven't been let out of the basement. The execs keep all the artists in for a hot sec. What are we doing? Oh, that's right. This is a dating game. People usually get to know each other first though, right? I'm new to this whole thing. It's lonely in the basement. And cold, so cold. Anyway, where to start? We have so much to cover in so little time. This is by far the coolest thing I've ever got to be a part of, and I'm so thankful to have had even a small part, working alongside the most talented, funny, and passionate company, even if we were locked in the household basement. I love horror movies, JRPGs, TTRPGs, CRPGs, and all the RPGs. Evenings in with my cat, a good iced latte, and long romantic walks down the manga aisle. What else? Oh, I've got encyclopedic knowledge of theme park history? That's weird. Musicals are my guilty pleasure, and I can recite more fights from RuPaul's Drag Race than I can count on one hand. I cry every time I hear the Star Trek theme song, and the way to my heart is definitely ask me about my D&D character. How do you feel about Muppets? And do you have a moment to talk about why Tarsem Singh's 2006 cult classic The Fall is the greatest film ever made? I haven't seen that. Do you like jazz? What's your opinion on the recent renaming of Cantina music in the Star Wars canon? Alright, so the Star Wars canon is actually quite funny. It's like my little bit of Star Wars lore that I know. I think it used to be called Jizz music, but then they changed it was just a specific either planet or a specific city in that planet that refer to it as Jizz music. Anyway. This is very important for our relationship going forward. Oh man, I haven't even touched on animation yet. Should we sit down? I think I've got a steel chair around here somewhere. Tell me about your D&D character. Only ancient prophecies have foretold this moment. No one has ever asked me this question before. Are we about to make out right now?
Off screen, off screen! Would you like to date another dev?
Alright, I think we're nearly done.
I've come up with a next week.
Jayperia? Hello, MJ. Jayperia. One of the writers of this game. I hope you enjoy your time with the datables I wrote. Alright, who's this person?
Otosa, let's play a few sets.
I don't know who this character is. I miss playing tennis. Hime? When was the last time I saw the sun?
Uh-oh. Everything will be okay. I'll go get Shadow Lord. He'll know what to say.
Hey, what do you think about anime? Oh, is this the thing? I mean, the obvious thing is obviously I love it. Hell yeah, thanks for chatting with me.
Now that's paying attention to context clues. Jperia loves you.
Alright, I don't think that's context clues. I think that one was pretty much in your face.
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... It's Sam! No relation to the Sam in this game. Pure coincidence, I swear.
You swear. Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm part of the writing team. I love cozy movies, beautiful autumn weather, and horror games / movies, but I will close my eyes for the scary bits. You may know me from Neon White or Read Only Memories Neurodiver? I don't know what either of those are. I've also worked on amazing projects like Cartomancy Anthology and others I hope to share one day when they release. Now that you know everything about me, we can skip the quiz and get married.
Dear me.
Just kidding, let's play a game. I like to call it Guess That Fact. I'll give you 3 statements, and one of them will be fact, or the others, well kitten, they'll be lies. I'll give you a small hint since you've been so nice to me. The answer can probably be found on my website if you dare to visit that wretched place. Okay, well, let's begin. Here are your options, and remember, guess the truth. Okay. Let me find the answers. I cannot think. Featured on NPR. Apparently. I don't know what that is. The radio station? That I was super honored to be featured on Latino USA to talk about being a game developer and how I bring my culture into the games I make. It was super surreal to show my family, and they freaked out for me because I was too shocked to move.
Samantha, she loves you for that.
Wasn't that fun? Let's chat again soon.
Would you like to date another dev?
Oh, come on. We're nearly done, right?
I've come up with a new next week.
Rebecca. Oh? What's on the shirt? Fried egg. It's obviously food of some sort.
Before working here at Sassy Chap Games, LLC, Rebecca spent 10 years working in corporate jobs with a background in project management.
That's fine. Yeah, I used to work for, let's say, one of David's most colleagues.
Vague enough?
My brother Ray desperately needed someone to help make sense of some really big spreadsheets. Oh, Ray Chase?
Spreadsheets are actually 99% of game development, and she came on just in the nick of time.
Nice. I was really on the game for a few months after leaving corporate for good. I decided to start a new career in nursing. Oh, well, that's a shift.
Her story has influenced one of the characters in the game.
Oh? Okay, enough biography stuff. Date time. I like baking cakes with my friends and walking around bookstores and buying books. On a good day, you might even catch me reading one.
What is Rebecca's idea of a perfect date?
Constant musical, drinking tea, having dessert, discussing horror movies. I don't think it's Lego. Let's have a look. Tea and horror. Alright, this is the first one. Yay.
That's the sound Rebecca makes when she loves you.
Yay.
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new next week. It's Jonathan.
Jonathan.
One of our writers.
Okay. Hello, aside from writing, you may know me from the many actual plays I participate in. There's a reason I tend to be behind the DM's chair 90% of the time. It all started with a single character. Do you know what character was the biggest influence in my life as a writer and role player? Alright, let's have a look. Dritz, obviously, is the actual D&D character, but had to be sure. Bingo. Dritz sparked my joy of reading and world building. I began to DM as a means to give players the same excitement I felt reading the Dritz novels.
Role-playing? Jonathan loves it. Would you like to date another dev?
Surely we're done.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have Nijuku.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
I'm thinking they're an artist based on the tablet. Hi, I'm Nij. Nice weather, huh? I wouldn't know. I spend most of my day at my desk drawing, and my blinds are usually closed because if I open them, all I see is a glare on my screen. For real.
Nij is the lead artist on this game, which means she designed all 107 characters, including myself, and almost all the UI that you see.
Crazy, impressive, amazing job. Some actually ridiculous designs.
Did she sign up for all of this? I think partly she didn't realize what she was getting herself into.
It was certainly interesting finding out I was lead artist on my very first call with the team. Like, welcome to the team, surprise.
And we are so glad that you said yes.
Got thrown into the deep end, but I learned a lot, and lucky for everyone, I'm perpetually fueled by thirst for fictional babes. Nice. So yeah, if you catch yourself staring at parts of your house for too long, you start feeling weird, fluttery sensations when appliances are turned on, I guess that means I've done my job right. But let's be real, I couldn't have finished the art without my team of artists behind me. Big shout out to Tay, Pegent, Renoni, Ellie, Elle, Debs, Helia, Kale, Helly, Nick, Mel, and Shanae. I appreciate y'all so much.
Excellent. And before we move on, do you have any questions for your potential date?
Date. Alright, this is the dating part. I hope this was another work call. Anyway, I guess I have some free time now, so what would you like to get up to? Stay in the night, play video games, board games, dinner from Styrofoam Box, I think is the correct one. Oh hell yeah, now you're talking. And then you can meet my doggo, who's the cutest and bestest boy ever, and you can totally bring your fur baby too. If you have one, it's a date.
A very artistic date. It might just be love.
I wouldn't bring Nem. Nem does not like dogs.
Would you like to date another dev?
Alright, come on.
I've come up with a new Next we have...
Oh. Oh, hey there, you're still around?
Indubitably.
And I appreciate the dedication, bud. I don't know how to pronounce this. I was hoping he would. Chap, by the way. Pinch, one of the artists that brought the game to life. Look, I know this experience was so fun, it's totally a cliche, but this team brought so much joy, heart, and enthusiasm into the game, and one of my absolutely favorite things is being surrounded by people who get shamelessly passionate about things with no interest in downplaying or curbing their excitement. It's intoxicating being around so many equally driven and busy people.
Kate, I'll turn the microphone to you and ask, is that important to you?
Paint, okay. I would have never pronounced it that way because I'm a dum-dum. Totally, my friends tell me that if I'm not working on a project or doing something creative with my life, I'm just not myself.
And what are some of the things you're excited about?
Man, so many... Drawing is a clear cop-out, but my recent ambitions have been modding zines, teaching myself 3D modeling, and even how to animate. On top of that, I've been spending a stupid amount of time in tattoo shops, both getting inked and learning how to tattoo others. I'm also big on plants. I have an extensive collection of almost triple digits that I've been carefully cultivating over the past decade. Triple digits of plants? Then we have to talk about home decor and antiquing. Did you know how power crazy one can get when you finally have your own space? Yes. I've learned things about crown molding I never even thought about. And then there's the traveling and the pretentious foodie bits, the escape room enthusiasm, and all the musicals. Point is, I'm good at being busy. It's important to have things to look forward to, you know? So my question to you would be, are you also happy keeping yourself busy, or do you like to share in and be shamelessly invested in the things you're passionate about? Totally. Cringe is dead. Blast me open with that enthusiasm for all things Creative Beam. Yes, so I'm excited to hear about everything you have in store for us. Let's grab a drink and cook up some projects together.
Death to cringe. Death. Friends for paint. Friends.
Friends? Mate, this list sucks.
Would you like to date another dev?
It's definitely incorrect with many of them.
I've come up with a new next week. It's Jane,
Jane.
a student who found some extra time to help us out with programming.
Hello, I'm Jane, a programmer on a project, someone who has gremlin energy, and a general menace who haunts the metaphorical studios of Sassy Chap Games. You may know me from absolutely nothing, as this is my first foray to development on games with actual funding and manpower and interest. But anyways, onto the question. Can you guess which of the two statements is a lie? You created the world's first everything OC. An image of Goku in a bug report screenshot? Maybe. Trick question, false. It's saying it's Y. Wrong. Her name was Trusted Test and she's a tangible manifestation of the concept of development hell. At this point, I'm not sure if she's canon or not, but it's funny, so who cares? Hopefully you never see her. She'll only show up if something's gone horribly wrong. You can't hide me forever.
We can and we will. Back to the dungeon with you, Harridan.
Well, still good guess. Looking at date.
Friends with Jane is a very good thing. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new next with TJ, a writer extraordinaire.
Surely. Howdy, how's yins doing? Who am I? Oh, I'm just a humble writer and a theatre professor. I teach the kids real good.
TJ is actually quite humble. I've seen it myself.
There is one movie musical that has a stage adaptation that I love more than any other. I've seen it 6 times. I'm not obsessed, you are. Lion King. There it is. When I tell you I cry, I mean I cry every time.
Oh, don't cry, TJ. You found true love.
I think I've definitely got
Would you like to date
enough,
another dev?
but we just want to get over and done with because we need to get all those collectibles.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Oh, hey, it's Dom.
Hey chap, what's up?
Well, we've got our lovely player that wants to know a little bit about you.
Oh well, I'm Dom Din. I'm the writer and voice actor for Copy, and I'm from all the way in Australia. I didn't know they were a writer as well.
That's right. You don't really sound Australian sometimes there.
Oh, big time. I have this quirky little thing of being able to speak in both Australian and American accent. Heck, I even stumped some of the crew the first time when I met them. I have to explain to a lot of people how I got it. It's literally just because of watching and playing so much American stuff. Let me be real though, it was mostly dubbed anime. For real, for real. Nerd alert.
But hey, look at you now, dubbing anime.
You know it, look at me now.
Well, Dom, is there anything you want to do with your pending date?
Well, how about we play some video games while we're here? You got some time, right? What kind of game would you want to play with me? Obviously JRPG. And apparently that's the correct answer. You definitely know my kind of style. I have the perfect game I want to show you. It's one of my favorite. It's about 4 guys travel around in a fancy car and demonstrate the true power of bromance and friendship. It's Final Fantasy 15. I've heard their voice actors are huge nerds too. I'm pretty sure most of them are in this game, if not all of them.
I'll have to check that out myself one day. Dom is in love with you for this answer. Would you like to date another dev?
I feel like I'm close to the end.
I've come up with a new developer. Oh, that's your lot.
So it is.
Finally. Back to Noctis.
Is it time?
The final boss of Sassy Chap. Are you prepared?
Yeah. Yes.
I thought you'd say that. So,
Right now it's 2:36 a.m. after a VO recording day, and I was able to polish Hank's Telly, Lady M, and Sassy Chap today, but I missed the milestone 18 deadline by 8 full hours. My gift to myself is not writing the intricate ink thing I had originally planned for my boss battle.
Nice.
Is that okay? Can I go to sleep?
Hate option. Go to sleep, Ray.
We're recording Gaia, Johnny, and Prissy tomorrow. That should be fun.
They are fun characters. Well,
Good night, I love you.
love answer.
And that's it. There's nothing left to do but submit your score. Time for us and our studio audience to find out how we devs feel about you.
Finally.
Are you nervous?
No.
Excited?
Excited. Thirsty. Excited.
So am I! Your current relationship is... goodness, love, true love! I may be sassy, but even here, I am rather proud. We've come so far, you and I. And I'm very excited to see where we go next.
Wonderful.
I've developed a love interest in you.
Pun. That took forever. All right. What did we get from that? What were we allegedly getting? Let me have a look. I know. Supposedly we got sass for that. I'm now a butt guster. Don't know what that means. But we are. Oh, that took forever. All right, now we can go listen to a story from Teddy. Although I think if we talk to Teddy without doing the story.
Well, of all the unexpected things.
Huh? Oh, did you remember another story? Oh, yeah.
You really listened to me. You really listened to one of my stories all the way through. Even though we're all grown up now.
It's true.
I've collected them all over so many years and kept them shiny and safe. Waiting for someone. Well, waiting for you, really, to come back and listen. And I can't tell you how touched I am.
Whoops. I keep doing that. I gotta put my controller away when they're talking.
But the unexpected part is how I feel.
Oh.
I've always loved you, you know, even when we were little.
Mm.
We were so young. And I always wanted to protect you.
Yeah.
But then with all the time we had apart, how much you've changed and turned into such a remarkable and generous person.
Are you talking about me, Luck, or are you talking about Teddy?
I find that I love you.
Oh.
How would you feel about making some of our own stories together?
That's cute.
I'll bet we could find some new things to advise each other about too.
Oh, what are these answers? Gosh, Teddy, it's all good. What does that mean? I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it of him saying that he'd love us. Oh my, I thought you'd never ask. I love you too, Teddy, but I just love our friendship. Let's stay there. Well, I'm going for the love ending, so B, I think. Some of these I really don't know what they're implying, and other times where I'd be like, oh, this is what they mean. It hasn't been what I interpreted the response as, so I think this is the safest one is, oh my, I thought you never ask.
You feel the same way?
But also, can we read a story tonight? Because I did like the other one. Absolutely, you fluffy beast. Let's go have a real adventure.
Buckle up, buddy. There are so many stories I get to tell you now.
So I do know, I have seen some things on the internet where people have misinterpreted this situation but it's fine. I won't get into it. Like, he says when we were young. So obviously, when I was a child, he was a child teddy bear as well. You know, childhood friends. Mentioned it in the first meeting. Oh, wait, what did we get from him? Empathy is at 60. So I think we can actually... I think we can start to realize people now. But I'm kind of glad we got Sassy Chap over and done with, because that was a lot. It was fun, but it was a lot. First thing first, a Mikey transaction. Let's get our bundles.
What would you like to do?
Pool for armor.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the cut with
More
this.
boots.
All of yours. If you collect 100 common boots of true good luck pulling. What would you like to do?
X.
I'll take those 1, 2, 3. You got the cut with this.
Come on.
All of
Give
yours.
me
If
another
you collect
chest piece.
100 common boots of true sure. What would you like to do? I'll take those 1, 2, 3. You got the cut with this. All of yours. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, sure. What would you like to do? I'll take those 1, 2, 3. You got the with this.
Ow, my
all
luck
of
is so
yours.
bad.
If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the legendary class of unwavering magnetism. Again.
And again. Whoa.
Congratulations! If you collect 100 legendary armors, you can fuse them to set all your spec stats to 1,000.
That doesn't sound right.
Good luck pulling, pal. I always get a little emotional when this happens. You know how to pull me just right. What would you like to do?
Is that your wife on the phone?
Yeah, ex-wife.
Sorry, does the vibe change all of a sudden?
Stacy.
Does that mean you're looking for love?
Maybe. But first, I have to make sure that my kids are taken care of.
Well, with all the brundles I've been giving you.
The way the settlement happened is we share them 50-50. But with work keeping me overtime, it's been hard.
Stacy, she's a stapler?
Star.
Sounds gaseous and highly volatile.
Ha! Bang on the money there.
Because in his little bio it says that he dislikes Stacy, so we're gonna bag her out.
She's just distant. In more ways than one. I'm sorry to let my personal matters get in the way of our own relationship here. Let's pull it, baby!
Well, I think you have more dimensions than you give yourself credit for.
I'm just a simple guy. I make people happy with some delayed variable rewards and give them something to aspire towards. But thanks. You still want to play?
Now take a break, Mikey.
Okay.
Alright, did that increase our specs though? No. So getting 10, because I feel like the internet is such a piece of shit. Because when I looked it up, it said getting a second one, like every time you get one of the chess pieces, it increases your points by 10. So that's obviously wrong. 100 is what you need. So that was just a waste. Whatever, let's do the Hanks. Wait, did we finish the Hanks? Should probably check that. Sassy Chap is in love. Mikey transaction is not. Alright, this is broken again. So next time I'll need to restart the game. I don't think we've done the Hanks yet, so blam. Hello. Hey Hanks, how's it hanging?
Oh, you know.
Cause it's a coat hanger joke.
Low and to the left.
All right. Sick.
Sick.
With some immense energy. What's all the buzz about?
Wing suits, wing suits, wing suits.
Like squirrel suits? Is that one where you turn yourself into a neon flying squirrel?
You're so funny. But yeah, basically,
Nice.
it's an advanced form of skydiving. You still wear the chute,
Do you?
but you also wear the suit.
I guess you do.
It creates a ton of drag and turns you into a human glider. Ever had a really amazing dream where you're flying? It's like that. But maybe even better.
Well, it's real, so... sounds epic.
It is! Wanna come?
Of course. Heck yeah.
No?
Wow.
It's our first time!
Oh, it'll be fine then. But Red Bull isn't even sponsoring you.
Yeah, we're doing it for love.
Okay.
Love is the ultimate experience. Love is the ultimate rush. This is it, house homie. Yes or no?
Oh,
The final moment. The last dance. It's now or never. The leap of faith. Wanna come?
imagine if they all died. Yes.
That was sick.
They just kind of look like pillowcases. That was awesome.
Dang, dang, house homie. You were ripping it out there. Front of the pack, tip of the V.
What does that mean?
And you've come with us on every single adventure! You got something special, dog! And that's why we want to invite you to become an honorary Hank!
Oh?
What do you say?
Heck yeah, broski. Hanks forever.
Yeah! One of us! One of us! We're the Hanks!
Oh, that was the friend option. That's fine.
No cap.
No cap. And they give us poise. Interesting. Alright, so we finished the Hanks. We got Bathsheba to do, and this is probably going to end in hate. Just because I feel like I fucked it up.
Bathsheba looks, for the first time since you've met her, sad and entirely unenergetic. She sighs when she sees you.
Oh, hey.
Just someone forget to compliment you, no. What's wrong?
Everything. Talking to Amir was like so great. I was like, wow, I could use this experience again. So I went around the house, you know, using all the lessons I learned from you.
Oh. What exactly do you think those lessons were?
1. Tell others they're being annoying.
No.
2. Whenever you have something shady to say it.
Wrong.
3. Make sure your future friend compliments you constantly.
I feel like that's not what I taught you.
Yes, it is. I was paying attention.
Ah, girl.
You need to take responsibility for what you've done. Your little friendship lessons made me enemies. I thought I was going to get compliments, and I got insults and rejection.
Ah. Maybe you need to try a different approach.
Like what? Humility?
Yes.
No one would ever ask a princess to be humble. It's not in me. I don't get it. Everyone around here is so easy to talk to, and they know just who I am. Well, most everyone is. I wasn't expecting the rest of the house to be so mean.
What is the right thing to say to Bathsheba at the time? I mean, I could be like, I wish I could tell you life isn't like that, but it is. Or you can't control what others think of you, don't make it your problem, because then she might just stay the same. But she might need to just stay the same and have no friends. She's a wet princess. She's a bathtub. All right, let me just have a quick look. What do I get from her? Charm. I'm gonna go with my gut, and my gut is gonna be wrong. I wish I could tell you that life isn't like that, but it is.
Okay, but like, you can tell me that anyway. It would be nice to hear it. Look, unless you've got some good tea for me, or you're gonna tell me how pretty I am. I just want to be alone.
I don't like Jean-Loup, so I know Jean-Loup's upcoming album has been delayed again.
Oh, well, that is pretty good. But I'm still sad.
Oh.
I just need a little time for me, okay?
Maybe she'll realize I'm trying to be her friend.
Let's talk later.
Alright, it wasn't instant hate, so there's something. Alright, let me look. Let me think. Let me have a look at my specs first. Maybe we could realize our first person. That's not the specs, that's the credits. Alright, so we got... Let's have a look. What's Fantina? Fantina requires 80 charm, which I have. 50 empathy, which I have. 70 sass, which I have. 25 smarts and 25 poise. We can realize Fantina. This is going to be crazy. Let's try it.
You're back. I love ya.
Ew. Don't say that.
That's my way of saying I love you without being too creepy.
I feel like that made it worse. Oh, empathy. Can we talk about a relationship? I'm gonna do it.
Uh-oh. Sounds bad.
Oh no. It's not bad, it's just...
Sounds really
Oh
bad.
no, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have saved.
I gotta go.
Alright, well... That was great. Amazing, even. Who else can we do? Hunter keys. I don't know. There was an empathy option, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a whirl. It's fine. We'll realize it tomorrow. We'll just pretend it's all a-okay and move on. Bo? No, requires 90 poise. Beverly? 60 charm, which I have. Where is she? I lost it. 70 sass, which I have. 60/60 for smarts and poise. All right, we might be able to realize Beverly as our first. But we won't be able to if she has a quest line relating to someone, I think. Let's try it. Wait, let me save first. Just in case I ruin everything again.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello. I'm ready to realize you, Beverly.
I can serve drinks to real people?
Maybe?
Not that there's anything wrong with my customers here, but there's a lot more people out there than things in here.
True.
You sure you can do it?
Oh my god, did this lie? This list? No, that list is correct. Yes. Yes, I have what it takes.
Sorry, but Beverly can't be realized just yet.
Bitch.
Beverly is the talk of the town house. She started with quite a list, but let's see who's left for you to talk to. Abel
Oh.
and Freddie.
Makes sense.
That's it for now. Come back when you've caught up with them, and Beverly will be realized. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy dating!
All right, so yeah, it means that Freddie and Abel have storylines that involve Beverly. So I guess I probably shouldn't realize anyone until I've done all their storylines, I guess. And that makes sense. That makes sense. But still, whatever. Alright, well, I suppose that's a good thing. I don't want to, like, ruin the game and soft lock myself. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to restart the game because the menu is bugged out. Which has only happened since this most recent update, but that's fine, that's fine. So BRB. I'm going to get a drink as well.